4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The 9 through 14 model combines public high schools with college and career preparation.
It really is reimagining what education can be.
Doing like a little draft.
Industry has been a great motivator for students to change their habits and think differently about college and the world of work.
They're seeing everything come together, and it's like that motivation that once you start accomplishing stuff, it pushes you to start doing more.
Unlimited liability.
Our dream for our students is that the companies are knocking on their door.
Really good.
These students are filling a very direct need that the economy has.
They are so bright and so inspired and inspiring.
I'm excited that you have ideas and a vision.
It's a phenomenal thing for us to catch these people young, excite them, and build these relationships that will help them in their careers.
And then you can turn on the fan and test it.
9 to 14 early college and career schools are partnerships between a high school, a college, and one or more lead employers. There are schools that focus on engineering, information technology, healthcare.
You guys made this great creative.
Advertising, construction. So it's really a broad range of employment fields.
This is filled with xenon, krypton, and argon.
What previously has been a break in the experience for students between high school and college is being bridged here in this partnership. We have the public high school system, the CUNY higher education system, and then finally the industry side to the partnership where they really hone in on what are the career opportunities that they can pursue and how are we making sure that their high school and their college experience is aligned in order for them to be ready for that.
All right, I'm going to go to handrail.
The model includes how do we make homegrown STEM talent.
What's the formula? Give it to me.
STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, core subjects to many high-growth industries of the future.
Technology makes industry change very rapidly, and so we really had a business need to fill positions, and that's why we looked at this.
How do I make my system stronger?
Industry professionals contribute to everything that we do at the school. Not only do they contribute to the curriculum, but they also weigh in on the ways in which we advise students. They weigh in on special events.
Because I want to become a doctor.
To make sure that everyone has access to these opportunities. The 9 to 14 schools are unscreened high schools.
There's no test for admission. We don't look at any middle school scores. So the only requirement for students is that they're interested in what we're doing.
And we offer the college level coursework at absolutely no cost. So students can focus on their academic success without worrying about how to pay for the degree itself.
There are engineers who go out in the field, there are engineers who stay in their office.
We start taking college classes from 10th grade. They're basically setting up what my future is going to look like if I want to follow that path. And I can take many different paths.
Think about that too.
It allows students to actually pursue their career path free, which is a really good thing. You get the associate's degree and you're still connected with the high school. So you have that feeling of freedom, but you still have your roots.
So there's still an involvement from some of the staff at the high school coming to give them guidance and direction, helping them deal with problems.
Since the beginning, high school's always been high school, and then you go to college if you're motivated enough and you have the funds, and then a career. But having the 9 to 14 model, you don't necessarily have that uncertainty about what you're going to do next because you're giving all of these opportunities from the beginning.
Much of what we do in education is not connected to skills and not connected to jobs.
You said diffusion goes from high to low.
And therefore students don't really understand why they need math skills or science skills.
We want to make sure that you guys have good customer service.
Also, young students may not have been exposed to a professional career before, so even though they aspire to earn a great salary one day, they're not really clear what kind of training and how much effort that takes.
This is the wall, right? Yeah, this is the wall.
Being able to connect them directly to career and employment opportunities is incredibly motivating. So it's critically important that workplace skills be built into the curriculum beginning in the 9th grade.
There's a build-up from year 1 through 6 where students can begin to have these career readiness experiences with our employee partners.
What are you hoping to get out of the mentoring group?
Early on, things like guest speakers, site visits, mentoring, and then students can hopefully have some job shadowing experiences and internships.
I've learned to work with others.
I actually learned a few different programs such as AutoCAD, Revit, Autodesk, Inventor.
Having this early in your life helps you step up and mature and
find out what you want in life and what specific passions you have.
These are the planks that go on top.
I think it really was a win-win situation for us and for the interns. They came in with actual usable skills. In some cases, we didn't even have the software they needed to use all of those skills.
We would like to hire Mr.
We're making an investment in our community, and this is a community that's going to eventually be part of our workforce.
I'm the creative director.
Because our students have had these career opportunities, it will be easier for us to help them get jobs, it will be easier for them to keep jobs, and that will make a real impact on their lives and what they're able to do for their families.
Throughout our history, we've seen education as a means to greater opportunity.
You've got folks from IBM, City Tech,
but these schools bring together the partners necessary to make that promise come true.
Everybody's pulling together to make sure a high school education puts young people on a path to a good job.
By breaking down the barriers between high schools, colleges, and the marketplace, and working together, we're going to be much more successful in training young people and in meeting the needs of our economy.